Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Tuesday! How is everybody? Hope you are having a good day. We are going to make these cute little patriotic popsicles. Here's the fun thing, guys. You can do these in summer colors too. So we will make some in summer colors to match our little project that we made yesterday. How fun is that? I think we have probably similar colors. So anyways, happy Tuesday. We're going to make a little garland. We have 3 of this type, 2 of this type, and 2 of this. And we're going to use a variety of blue, red, shimmer, white, and then the popsicle stick is going to be camel. And I had to reconstitute this. It was really dried out. I'm sure I have another camel one in there. Let me just add a little bit more water. So you should always add distilled water so that it doesn't mold on you. Okay, that's what they say, that if you don't add distilled water, then you risk your chalk paste growing a science project. Basically, it could happen. You know, things can happen if you have issues with your paste and it's not more than 60 days old. Then just get a hold of them. I think after 60 days, it's no longer under that warranty. But oh, that's better. Okay, and I might even want to add just a little bit more. It was completely dry, and so I spent a few minutes getting it so it was not so dry. I'll just add one more squirt. You don't want to add too much, but it was savable. It was salvageable. So anyways, guys, how are you? Happy Tuesday. We are going to do this fun project. So I have some ribbon that's going to go in between. I'm only going to put one little piece of ribbon in between each one. I don't think it needs a lot, but I did have this cute star ribbon that has a ton of glitter on it from last year. I have a whole bunch of rolls, and then of course our jute. So let me see who's here. Just if you're watching, just say hello so I know you're watching. And if you're not a designer, I would love if you would sprinkle the video so that other people can see this fun stuff. We want to share all this fun craft projects, all of the fun craft projects with everyone. So if you have a favorite crafting buddy, yeah, definitely share with them. All right, so when we get started, I know the colors that I want to do on this one. I want the top one here, or this side to be my colonial blue, and then I'm going to base coat in white, so it'll have white in the middle, and then my cherry. Okay, and then I think this one I could easily do red, white, blue all the way down, and then this one's just stripes. So I can do this a variety. I actually picked out my lighter blue, my fresh, like a baby blue shimmer, and then my Bite Me and my shimmer. I think that'll look cute in between. I just want a variety. I just think it'd be fun to have a variety. So maybe this one, because it's in between each of them, this one should be the shimmers, the cherry red, shimmer frost, and then the what did I just say? Fresh. So Bite Me, shimmer frost, fresh, and then just red, white, blue. I think that would be cute in between, and then the other ones just have those all be the darker colors. Okay, makes sense. I think it's gonna be cute together. Anyways, this will be cute on a t-shirt too. Can you imagine this on a t-shirt? And even on a summer t-shirt that says the one like beach, or I don't know what else, whatever else we have. Beach hair, don't care. I think that would be cute with the popsicles on it. Beach hair, don't care. Yeah. Anyways, that is me, not beach hair, but craft hair, don't care. That is my life. Puppies are doing good. They are out there talking up a storm this morning. They're so funny. They make all kinds of noises. It's just the cutest thing. I just love it so much. Okay, let me share this to my VIP group really quickly so that I get it over there. I always like to have it in that group. Some people are only in that group. I have a bunch of people that joined for the sales, and they're only in that group. So Anyways, hi Julie, how are you? Hi Marcia, hi Cindy. Cindy, did you leave me a present? I found a little present out on my front bench. I'll bring it in tomorrow. But yeah, I found some paint that said whitewash and then some other glue. Did you leave that for me? You're the only one that I can think of. You came and picked up your order, and I have one more thing that was inside. I went to take it out last night and I was like, she's already picked up. So I think that was probably you that left it. Not very many people leave me presents on my doorstep like that. So thank you. That's really nice of you. If that was you, it was you. I'm sure it was. So thank you so much. Hi Cheryl. Hi Carrie. Hi Lynn. Hello Bridget. Hi Deb, my sister. Good morning, Laura. Hi, Denise. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for sprinkling, Laura. I appreciate it. Hi, Carol. Hi, Linda. Good morning, Tina. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Karen Ross. Hi, Stephanie. Good morning, Nyla. Hi, Carol. How are you? Hi, Deborah. Yes, it was you. You're going to text me, but you know, that happens. I need to ask for special prayers. Let me go back and let me just get to this. So, Kat's granddaughter, I wasn't sure if it was granddaughter or niece. Kat's granddaughter is having surgery this morning. So, guys, can we keep her in our prayers and pray for a successful surgery? I won't go into details. I don't know a lot, but she just asked me to pray, and I'm asking you guys to pray. So if we can all just say some prayers for Kat's granddaughter, that would be awesome. God knows who she is, so we don't even have to know who she is because God knows, right? Right, guys? All right. So, hi, Lucia. How are you? Thank you, Tina. Yeah, you know, that's the great thing about this group is I can always count on you guys to pray for each other and help each other. Okay, so we might have to wash this in between for this one. I'm sure we can pull off doing these ones, but I'm thinking on this one I'm going to be doing 3, so I'm probably going to have to wash it. But we're going to set it to the side. We're going to paint all of our little popsicles. Let me bring in this and let me put you down to the project. I'm so excited about this one. I don't know why. I love popsicles. Over the years, we have done, let me make sure that I have these right. We have done many popsicles, and Patriotic Popsicles are just so much fun. So excited. I mean, who wouldn't love a Patriotic Popsicle? Do you guys remember the popsicles that were blue from the ice cream man? And they tasted so good, but they left your tongue blue. Are they rockets? They were red, white, and blue, right? They were like a rocket shape, and they were red, white, and blue. And your tongue would end up being like blue raspberry color. But they were so good. I remember that. And it's been forever. I haven't had a popsicle in forever. I can make my own. I could just blend up some fruit and do that, or there's a lot of fruit juices that are 100% juice. I could do my own. I just haven't. Am I lazy? All right, let's get this base coated. Rocket bombs. You're right. Rocket bombs. Perfect. Yeah. Thank you guys for prayers for her. Aww. Yeah, it totally reminds me of childhood. The great big packets of the popsicles that had banana and root beer and lime. I don't remember which other colors. I always wanted the root beer, even though to me it tasted like root beer, but it wasn't fizzy like root beer. It just reminds me of summer. I actually have really great memories of my childhood. Some people don't. They block out things. My kid, it's so funny. My kids, for some reason, I felt like they had a great childhood, but they don't always remember everything. And I'm like, don't you remember this? I'm like, why don't you remember it? You didn't have a traumatic childhood, did you? I don't think they did. I felt like we did so many things. I think some people just don't remember all the things. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. So many beach trips, SeaWorld, the zoo, Disneyland. I used to take my kids to Disneyland by myself because my husband didn't really like to go. And I love to go, so I would save up and I would do, 2 or 3 days with my kids. You wore your Patriotic Popsicle shirt from last year. Oh, fun. Yeah. You don't wear it very often because the shirt is white. Yeah, I would not be able to pull off white. I am messy. So messy. Yeah, love the ice cream truck. Yep. You're not lazy, just busy. I know. Yeah, super busy. Hi, Karamako. How are you? Hi, Sandy Smith. Hi, Sarah. Last year, the ice cream truck came down your street. You got so excited. That's awesome. We have ice cream truck here quite often in our neighborhood. In the summer, I hear it out there. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure that people would love to have a taco truck or a margarita truck. When we're camped out in the desert, there is an ice cream truck that goes by, and they also sell ice. So it's funny because he'll go ice, cold ice. But yeah, when we go to the desert and camp out with friends, the ice cream truck makes its round through all the different camps, and people love that. They absolutely count on that for their kids and for themselves. My husband always grabs one for himself for later. Yeah, kind of funny. Okay, I think I want a second coat on here. And yeah, rocket bombs is definitely the name of those rocket bombs. Hi, Doris, my sister. Do you remember the ice cream truck when we lived in Utah? I don't know that we got to have ice cream very often when we were kids. I think that maybe when I was a teenager, when I was babysitting and had my own money, but yeah, I don't. And actually, I really wasn't a teenager at that point. I started babysitting early. Oh, I'm not in the corner. I need to go to the corner, huh? Hang on, I'll put myself in the corner. So I started babysitting early. We had a neighbor that lived in the street behind us, and I started babysitting. Their daughter was 5, and I was 8 years old. I started babysitting, but my mom and dad lived just the street over. So I think that was a huge factor. That and I can't think of the child's name, but I think that the lady's name was Dorothy Nelson, maybe. I'm not sure. My sister would know. Anyways, in Utah, started babysitting at 8 years old. And then, I mean, that was all my money. Babysitting money was it. That's how I earned my money, and sewing little dolly clothes that I could sell to my friends for like 50 cents. Yeah. And then once upon a time, when my dad worked for this company that went under, they gave him these boxes of stuffed animals and puppets, and they were chipmunks. and we went door to door selling those little critters. Yep. My mom even drove us to some places because I was like, we can sell these. We can make money. And then we would buy our own school clothes and all of that. So they didn't have to. Yep. I was young, very, very young when I first started my first job. So, okay, I think that 2 coats is plenty. Let's dry it, and then we can start chalking. You don't remember, however, you have one here that goes around. Oh, that's awesome. And you don't remember anybody's name. It's funny because, some people remember all of it. I remember way back to kindergarten. But, yeah, I remember who my crushes were back then. I shouldn't say them. They might be on here now, but I had big crushes on people in grade school, kindergarten, first grade, second grade. Yeah. Actually drove past one of their houses when I was in Utah in January. We drove past the old neighborhood, and as we went past the person's house, one of the people's houses that I had a huge crush on, everything just flooded back to me. He never liked me. I was a weirdo. I was a weird child, so no chance of him liking me. But anyways, driving past his house brought back all those childhood memories of oh yeah, I really liked him. But of course, I just was an odd child. I don't know. Still am. I'm still an odd child. You remember the name of your crushes from grade school too? Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Yeah, it's just funny. And it's just funny driving past the grade school, you know, having been that many years. I hadn't been out in that area for a long time. Yep, but Sue obliged me. So was like, yeah, we'll go. I'm up for it. We had plenty of time. That was when we were at leadership in Utah last January. It's this year, sorry. Okay, let me just get this really, really dry. One of the funny things that I remember from childhood was in the summer, they would have days when the irrigation water would run down our streets. And so we would get out there with trash cans. I'm going to put myself in the corner. And we would scoop the water onto our lawns so that we saved on water. So that was, yeah, we were out there with big trash cans like the trash cans from the bathrooms, that size. Kind of a funny thing, you know. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bomb pops, they used to be big. Yeah. And Karen says, you're good except for head pains once in a while, going to craft today. Oh, good. All right. Okay. So let's get started with our fun little popsicles. Okay. So there's different shapes. So these go over here. There's some paint in there. Let me get that paint out. There's some paint in there in the little hole. Let me just get a paper towel. Now I'm going to get a paper towel for my squeegees. Okay, guys. I am not going to fuzz this transfer. I'm just going to put it down and we will... How about if we just do... Let's work on one at a time. Okay? Well... one design. So we have to do 2 of these. I'm kind of thinking I want to cut this, but then I don't want to cut it. Okay, so I'm like torn because I would love to cut it because it would be easier, but I don't want to cut it because I want to do a t-shirt. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave it together. And plus, pieces get lost at my house. I am not that great with my pieces. Okay, that's not lined up. Let me just scooch it over just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not that much, Darlene. How about that much? Okay, so this one I was thinking that, okay, so the background's going to be white. So anything that's teal on here is going to stay white. I'm going to use my darker colors on this. I was thinking that I would do red, and then that's white, and then blue, white, red, white, and do that. Just do every other one. How about that? I might have to peel. Okay, I don't know if I can get this whole thing done. So... We'll kind of play it by ear, and we're going to try to do a second one. So it's kind of going to be, I'm going to try to rush and do it. And then the bottom part is camel. Okay, so every other one's going to be cherry. Oh, this might not be too bad. Just going sideways might not be too bad. Might actually be able to accomplish it pretty easily, at least the first one. And then I might have problems with the next one. Okay, and if I just use my multi-tools. My multi-tools are great for this. If you don't have multi-tools, but you have lots of little minis, just cut some of your minis in half. I think this is going to be really cute. And definitely this will be cute on a t-shirt. So I just don't know. I'd have to look at the colors. Maybe cadet, and red. I actually have a red t-shirt, so I could do blue and white on it. Because if the t-shirt's already red. Okay, you ready to see the first one? Okay, time to peel. We're appealing. We are appealing. Oh my gosh, guys, look how cute it is. This is adorable. Look at that popsicle. There's one. Look how cute that is. That is super duper cute. Okay, we need to do one more. So somehow I need to get this in here and not make a mess. Because I need to, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do it like this. Let's take this whole thing off. Let's lay this down onto the table. I'll clean the table. Okay, that's okay. I'll clean the table. But I think if I lay this down on top of it, it'll be better. I think. Ooh, I don't know. I hope I'm not making a big mess on it. If I am, it's okay. We can always speckle it, right? We can always speckle. Okay, and I'll clean my table. Okay, so let me just grab a Clorox wipe. The other option is to clean your transfer in between each one, which we might do that with. The one that has all the little swirlies, we might do that with that one because that's a lot. Okay, so we have to do this quickly because the chalk paste starts to dry on there. So the second one may not be as nice and clear as the first one because the chalk paste starts to dry on that screen, okay? But if I hurry, then maybe it'll be close. And it'll be fine. It's okay if it's rustic. I don't mind rustic. Do you? I kind of like rustic sometimes. And I'm kind of thinking that we probably should ink the edges on these. Don't you think? Don't you think we should ink the edges? I'm kind of thinking that. Okay, so blue. So I have colonial blue and I have cherry. And then I use camel for the bottom part. And then I'll look at comments in a second. So I have these kits over in the VIP page. I don't have the chalk paste. I did not get my little chalk paste packets yet. My order's not coming till Thursday for my inventory. But I did order some of these ahead of time. I have 10. So I'll have 10 kits available today. And then Thursday, I'll be getting the rest of my inventory. Okay, this is camel. Okay, and then we're going to peel. We're appealing. Oh, it looks good. It looks fine. It looks fine. Okay, so we have 2 of those. Look how cute they are. Those are super duper cute. Okay, like I said, it might be easier to cut it apart, but I don't want to cut it apart. Okay, the center one, I'm going to do shimmers. But I kind of want to, let me just get some other minis. So guys, you can just cut your minis. If you need to, cut your minis in half. Hi Vicki, how are you? Happy Tuesday. I'm going to cut a mini in half so I have another little small thing. Actually, it needed to be a little bit smaller than that. Let me cut one in thirds because it needs to be more like little detail tools. Okay, so I'm going to cut this in thirds to make it easier. Okay, perfect. Okay, so see how I did that? It's easy to just cut them. If you don't have a little detail tools, mine are dirty. Mine are in the other room. We're going to do this popsicle now. So we need 3 of those. Wish me luck. And we will ink the edges. I think this is going to be really cute. We're going to make a little garland. Okay, so I'm just going to slide this in here. We will wash this after 2. We will have to wash it. We're not going to be able to do 3 in a row. It just won't work out. It just won't. So I need to slide this under here and try to get it lined up. Perfect. Okay, it's almost needs to go a little bit over. Just like that. How are you guys doing? How is your week going so far? Oops, it's a little bit high. It's a little bit high. Let's just go up just a touch. There we go. My week is just puppies, I tell you. Last night was really hard. They didn't want to go to sleep. They talked and talked and talked. Hi, Pam. How are you? You got the alert, but I wasn't anywhere to be found. Oh, Facebook is so crazy. Yeah, just go to my page. You'll find me there. If you just go to my page link, just search for my page. I will always be there. But Facebook does not always show it. Okay, these are the colors we're going to use, red, white, and blue. So, like I said, this is my Bite Me, my Shimmer, and this is Fresh. Okay, so they all have sparkles. Okay, so, and I have my my paper towel for that. Okay, so red. And I don't know, like I said, I might have to wash it in between each one. If I can't get it lined up, I don't want to mess it up. Red, white, blue, red. Okay, so so red, and then red, white, blue. Okay, so red. This one's red also. Okay, so this is Bite Me. Okay, this was a monthly color, color of the month. Yeah, that. It was a color of the month. And I just think it's cute to do different shades. Okay, so different shades of blues on here. Different shades of red. Okay, so the white is going to be the shimmer. So I know the background's already white, but now I'm adding shimmer to this. So it's a little different. Oops, guess what? I got a little bit of red. It will be fine. I'm going to wipe this. We're just going to say we're ombreing that. We did a little bit of an ombre right there. We actually could ombre it together. That would be kind of cute. Should we? No. I was going to say, should we do it on purpose? We can't. There's like a gap in between. You know, it's okay. You know, I'm messy, so it doesn't surprise me that I actually did that. It does not surprise me one bit because I just, you know, I'm a little messy girl. Okay, this one is fresh. It's all right. It's okay. You know, you can't be perfect all the time. I'm like, I can't be perfect any of the time, but it's okay. I'm okay. Yeah, bite me. Your older brother used to say that all the time. That's so funny. You get alerts from your live from YouTube, but not Facebook. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know. So I think what you have to do is you have to go into my Facebook page and you have to unfollow and then follow again. So, yeah, maybe I can post how to do that. It's just up at the top. So sometimes that just happens where you have to unfollow and then follow again in order to keep getting notifications. Facebook's really an odd thing sometimes. Okay, so there's that one. Oops. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to peel. Let's see how we did. Despite my little oopsie, I think it's going to be cute. I think it's going to be cute. So here's the first one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it looks fine. It looks fine. Look at that. Well, yeah, look at that. That is really cute. I love it. Okay, so there's one. There is one. Okay, we need 2 more of those. All right, so let me try to get some of that red off of there. Finger painting. Okay, I need to try to line this up, and I will have to wash in between. I know I'm not going to be able to. Oopsie, look at that. Look at that. Let me grab another paper towel. I know I won't be able to get away with doing 3. I know that for sure. I'm kind of for sure about that. I don't know, maybe. Because it's hard to line it up. Although, guys, I'm able to see through it because of the white. The white makes it really easy to see through. Okay, up a little bit right there. I actually think I got it pretty good. I just need to have it laid down so that there's no air bubbles. Come on. I'm making a big mess. It's okay. We're just going to keep going. We are just going to keep going, and it is what it is, right? So for you guys, I think that washing in between each color is probably a good thing to do. Each popsicle, instead of trying to do 2 in a row or 3 in a row, go ahead and wash it. I just don't have a sink right here, so I have to wash it with my Clorox wipes. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do all 3. Guess what? I just got some red in there. I'm okay with that. You know what? It is what it is. I know that I'm not perfect on stuff. I know that I struggle. And I'm okay with that. All right, so we have Bite Me, we have Shimmer Frost, and we have Fresh. Okay, so those are cute. Those are cute colors. It's like a baby blue. It can be patriotic, right? Yeah. Okay, and then camel at the bottom. So the stick is camel. And then I'm going to try to do one more. Okay, and I'm just going to peel it off the back. Perfect. Perfect. There's a little bit of red at the top. I'm okay with that. I am A-okay with that. I don't have to have it be perfect. All right. Well, let me see. Perfection's overrated, guys. Right. There we go. Okay. I think that's close. It's close. All right. I think it's really cute. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun little garland. So those were the first 2. We'll just ink the edges. You know, nobody's going to know. Once you ink it, they don't know. They don't know you made a mistake. And then on this one, we're going to do the blue on the top and the, so we're going to do our colonial blue, and we will do our cherry at the bottom. Yeah, it's working. It's working, guys. The only one is that one that has a little bit of red. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to cry. There's no crying and talking, guys. There's none. If I have a trace of another color in there, I'm okay. A little bit of chocolate in my peanut butter isn't going to kill me. Well, literally it would if I had peanut butter in my chocolate, because I'm allergic to peanut butter, but but I'm okay. I'm okay if it's a little bit mixed, you know. I am a-okay with that. It's a popsicle. It came that way from the store, right? Yeah. Okay. And we're going to do the stick. Now, if you're doing this on a t-shirt, you're only going to be doing these once. You're not going to be doing multiples. So on a t-shirt, you want it to be perfect. So on a t-shirt, you can take your time too, because the ink is not going to dry. So I'm also fighting against time, you know, making sure that this is peeled up because of, you know, it'll start to dry. Okay. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. All right. Okay. So last one is this one over here. So we're going to do at the top, we're going to do our colonial blue. So let's move these guys. Colonial blue, and then at the bottom will be our cherry. All right, so I'm just going to grab a squeegee. I'm going to peel from this side, and oops, guess what? Let me try a Clorox wipe. I had red on my hand. Let's get that off of there. All right, even though red's going to be at the bottom there. Okay. Hi, Leslie. How are you? It's melting. That's all. Yeah, exactly. It's melting. If you guys are new, just let me know. All right. Kind of put this in here. And if you're not a designer, I'd love if you would sprinkle. Designers aren't allowed to share other designers' pages per compliance. So I don't want anyone getting in trouble. So I always give that little disclaimer. Okay, so some of our colonial blue, just going to plop that on there. Guys, if you're new and you haven't tried this, this really actually is an easy project. So you can get the kit over on my VIP page, and then if you need the colors, you need the chalk paste, I can direct you to my website. So I will, and then also if you have already bought the transfer and you just need the cutouts, they're available on my wood cutout website. So I'll give you guys the links for all those things. Okay, so cherries at the bottom, and then we're doing the stick is the same with camel. So I'm going to be really careful going across there. I think this is going to be really cute with those stars. Don't you think? Don't you think? I think it's going to be cute. So I'll go down. If you can butter toast, you can do this. Honestly. Yeah, it's just like buttering toast. And then you scrape off the excess. Okay, gonna get a little bit more of my brown over here. Okay, and then we'll peel. I can't wait to see this one. Are you excited for this one? Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here it is. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at how cute. That is adorable. I love that one. That one's perfect. How fun is that? Okay, we're going to ink all of them. Yeah, they are turned out really cute. And it's super easy, guys, really. It really, really is. Okay, so let me just line this up. I can kind of see through it. Yep. All right. I think I need to go just a little bit. Right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go up so that my chalk paste is helping to make it stay down. So I'm starting at the center part and going up, filling all of that with chalk paste. And there's some on the bottom half of the squeegee, so I just kind of lay the squeegee down and get that off, and then just scrape just like that. Okay, make sure you are peeling if you need to. If your chalk paste starts to dry in there, you need to peel that in between. Okay, so sometimes it depends on where you're at. Your chalk piece will dry quicker than it's drying for me. So if you're somewhere where it's really super dry, then you're going to need to peel that pretty quickly. If you're somewhere where you have a lot of humidity, it's going to stay more fluid, more I hate saying it, the word moist. It's gonna stay more liquidy and not dry as quickly. So it depends on where you're at. I always hate to say, oh, you can do this without having to peel it. Well, not always, okay? It depends on where you live. Just play it by ear. You can see it changing color. When it starts to go to a matte finish, you need to make sure you peel that real quickly. Okay, let me just go back over that edge. See, this one isn't the edge part. I didn't get it quite all the way. Okay, we are going to ink these. So, and the top part, it's okay. We're going to ink those. Okay, I'm going to wash this so I can reuse this and make a t-shirt. Let me get all of my squeegees. Let's get our mess cleaned up, and then we'll dry. And we will ink the edges, and we'll put ribbon in between. Okay, so I have all my colors. So I have Colonial Blue, Cherry, Shimmer Frost, our Fresh, Bite Me, and our, what was this? Camel. Okay, those are extras. Let me just move this, and then let me wipe off my surface here so I don't get stuff on it. Those are all super cute. Where are all the compliance rules? They're in the back, in the back office. So if you go into your back office, there is an area that has all of that stuff, all the information. It's hard to read through it all. If you ever have questions, just ask me. I'm not going to say I've read everything, but I can find out for you. So if you have a question about a policy, or somebody said this or somebody said that, or that you're concerned that am I doing this and I'm going to get in trouble, just send me a message, because most people know that I've been in trouble for everything. I've probably done everything wrong at some point. So I've had a lot of communication with compliance. So if you need help with that, just let me know. I'm happy to help you decipher that. So yeah, it's in our back office. So our back office is where all of that goodness is kept. Okay, let's see how this is going to look, because all right. Let's see. We're going to dry, but I was thinking like this. I was thinking this is how I'm going to do it, with these on the end, and then this and this and this. What do you think of that? I think it's kind of cute like that, instead of going a pattern. Okay, so instead of doing a pattern like that, I was thinking with this on the end. What do you guys think? Tell me. I need to dry that before I ruin it. Let me dry these really quick, but tell me what you think about that. And I'm going to ink my edges. So I know, hey, when I signed up, I had no idea that this was a company that like it is. I had no clue. I was like, just give me all the cute stuff. That's all I want. I just want all the cute stuff. I didn't know there were rules until I'd done something wrong. Yeah, so I can help direct you to that, Stephanie. It's not a big deal. I mean, people don't. If you do something wrong, they're going to say, hey, Darlene, we noticed that you did this, and we want to remind you that you're not allowed to do that. Please go ahead and delete that, or please don't do that again. Okay, so they're very forgiving, okay? And they're very kind and will explain it to you. Okay, there's only a few things that are, okay, there need to be repercussions. There's only a few things that has to happen. So don't ever stress about it. But I just like to remind people that, hey, sorry, you can't sprinkle, you can't share if you're a designer, because a lot of people don't know, and they're like, hey. And not that they're out there looking for that. Okay, so they don't specifically look for that. What I'm told is when they investigate things, it's because somebody turned you in. It's not because they're out there looking for it. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. And for a while, they had a bot that was finding things, like way back for compliance, things that you aren't allowed to claim, hey, I make X amount of dollars a month doing this. Do you want to have a business and do you want to earn extra money? You're not allowed to say that. Okay, so you have to be really careful about income claims. you know. I had some things that I had to take down that were from way back because we didn't know those things. And those things are governed by, is it the FDC? I think the FDC. So they're not even the ones that are making those rules. Those are rules from other top dogs that say you can't tell people that they can join and make X amount of dollars, because no one's guaranteed in this business to ever make a dime. But, you know, that, I mean, honestly, they're not guaranteed to make money. So you're not allowed to make income claims. All right. How's that look? I think those are cute. I think those are super cute. I just inked it. It's amazing. Other designers who are ready. Yeah, exactly. It used to happen to me all the time. And I was like, they must really hate me. And you know what? I was like, whatever. Whatever. But I got used to it, and I knew what I couldn't do. Which month is the vintage truck? We got sunglasses with summer saying. I'm not sure what you mean. Which month is the vintage truck? We got sunglasses with the summer saying. I'm not sure. There's a vintage truck right now. There's this. Is this one the one that you're talking about? Is this it? I'm not sure. So this is May. Is this the truck that you're talking about? We're gonna do another project. I have a couple more projects coming up. Definitely a t-shirt and definitely one that's patriotic. I have the patriotic one coming up. So that, yeah, it's gonna look fabulous. All right. Hi Lisa, how are you? Okay, let's just start to thread this together, and then I have all of this ribbon to go in between, and then I'll cut the edges. Okay, so I feel like the holes are big enough, but here's an easy thing, guys. Make your little shoelace. So take your piece of blue painter's tape, and I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Yeah, the May Club Couture. Yeah, that's May. That's May. So take it and go ahead and make a shoelace end. I got the hiccups, sorry. So just roll that jute with some blue painter's tape or other, it doesn't have to be blue painter's tape. It can just be masking tape, and make a shoelace end and then cut it. Where's my scissors? Hello, scissors, where'd you go? Seriously. My scissors were right there. Where'd they go? Hello. I might have to go get other scissors. They're always here. Do they jump? Do you see them? Anybody see them? Oh, here they are. They're in my basket with all of my squeegees. Okay, that's a great place for them. Okay, so I'm making a shoelace end. Okay, so there we go. Alrighty. And then the other end, you're going to make a slip knot. So that's how your little garland's going to hang. And we're only putting one piece of ribbon in between. I just wanted something in between. Okay, so that's going to be like that. And just go ahead and start stringing them together. So you're just going to go back so that it's behind there. Okay, so back and up, and then just pull that all the way through till you get to where it's about like that. Okay, and we could trim this down. This can be trimmed down all the way. Your transfer for May is Hello Summer. I don't have a Hello Summer for May. Yours, ours. Huh. Okay. Okay. So maybe, are you talking about Magnolia's transfer of the month? I don't have a Hello Summer for Chocateur for this year. Okay, so we're gonna leave that about like that. I don't think there needs to be more. Maybe that ribbon's kind of wide. Okay, we can adjust it. So you can always go back and adjust your spacing. Maybe it's easier to do this. Pull it all the way through. And then we'll just tie all the ribbon on. So that's all there is to this. That was pretty easy, right? You can make these with your kiddos, your grandkids, your neighbors, your niece, nephew, your older family members. They could all make one. You don't even have to do different colors. Your stripes could all be the same. So if it's too difficult to do it different colors, just do all, one popsicle all blue, one popsicle all red. You can totally do it however you want to. Your May box. My May box is my ladybug. So my May box is my ladybug. But we just did this project yesterday. And this is not a transfer. Where is it? Oh, it's not uploaded yet. It did not upload. Darn. Sorry guys. So we did the Hello Summer yesterday, but that's not a Chocator transfer. Okay. And I know, like, there's been a Hello Summer years ago. There was a really cute one with sunglasses that was a few years back. It was super cute. I think it had palm trees in the sunglasses. And that has been probably 5 years. I don't know. It was when I was working on my cabin still. It was a long time ago. Okay, we're almost to the end. I don't cut the end until I'm sure that I know the length. Okay, because sometimes when you're doing your ribbon in between, you might have to adjust it. Okay, so there's our little garland. And we're going to tie a ribbon in between each one. And then we'll go back and we'll do our dovetail on our ribbon. I didn't do the dovetail ahead of time because I didn't know how long I need these to be. So I'm just tying it like you're tying a knot, but you only do like the first tie on it. So you're just tying it on there just like that. And it does have wire in it, so you can kind of form it. And we're just going to go in between each one. Easy peasy. This does come with the kit. So I have this kit available with the transfer and the wood cutouts, the jute, and the ribbon. So if you need this, if you only need the cutouts and the ribbon, you can go to my Facebook or my wood cutout website, and I have it there. Okay, so these have the holes in them already. The Chocator ones that they sell are just the plain plastic ones. They don't have holes. They're not ready to make into the garland. These are different. So Chocator does have popsicles, but they don't have holes. So if you got the Chocator ones and you need to make something, you're going to have to punch holes in them. So mine is ready for the garland. Yeah, way back then. Yeah, exactly. Back in, 2021. So probably way back then. I just remember it. I remember there was like little sunglasses, and there was probably a little palm trees inside the sunglasses. All right. We're almost there, and then we'll do our dovetail, and then we'll be done. Thanks for hanging in here, guys. This is a fun one. So it's going to upload at 7:30. So 4 more minutes, and this kit will upload onto my VIP page. Let me just give you the link for the VIP page. Let me give you that so that you have that. Here's the VIP page. Oops, there we go. So if you're not in the VIP page, 2019, yeah, a while ago. Yeah, so that was quite a while ago. Yep. Yeah, it'll say down on the corner of the transfer what it was. I just remember I made mine when I was at my cabin. I made a t-shirt, and I specifically remember taking the picture and struggling to get a picture of myself in the t-shirt. Okay. All right, we're almost there. One more after this, and then we'll go back. We'll do all our dovetails. But you guys don't have to hang in if you don't want to. Let me give you. I don't know how long yet because it's looking about 2 feet, 2.5 feet long. I can kind of measure it for you. I usually use a sheet of paper because a sheet of paper is 8.5 by 11. So I can usually measure it by that. It's probably going to be just over 2 feet long. It's not big. What you can do is you can space it out. If you want to put more ribbon or some beads in between and make it further apart, so you could make it longer. I'm going to give you enough jute to make it longer. Okay, so we always do that. We always give you a big old piece so you can make it longer if you need to. Oh, I hear babies. They sound like little birds. They sound like little birds chirping. Okay, so I'm going to go back and I'll just do my dovetails. So you just fold it in half and then you just cut diagonal down. Make sure you're cutting the right way instead of making it into the opposite. So I'm just going to cut them all probably fairly short. They don't have to be very long. They're just there to add something. If you don't want to put anything in between, you don't have to. It will look fine without it. And then I'm going to show you. I'll hold it up. And always, as always, garlands always look better when they're up against a wall and you can kind of adjust them. When you're just holding it up, they're like flip-flopping around. And the holes are at the top so that it always hangs down. Okay, so you don't want to put the holes like halfway down your popsicle so they flip and flop. The holes need to be near the top part. All right, we're almost there. A couple more. This is really cute. I love this ribbon. I have about 6 rolls of this ribbon, so don't worry. I have plenty for everybody. I don't even remember where I got the ribbon. Probably Michael's, I think, or Hobby Lobby. And sometimes when I see a ribbon, I'll just pick up as many as I can, or I'll order them. I could have even ordered it off of Hobby Lobby or Michael's website. Okay, last one. And then we're good to go. And let me get all this out of the way. I'll measure that for you. So let me bring in, here's our Hello Summer from yesterday. Okay, that's my sample sheet. So we'll start right here. We'll start like the first ribbon. Okay, so this is 11 inches. So that's 22. And then, oh yeah, so it's about 2 feet and about 2 or 3 inches. Okay, so I'm going to put you up to myself and hold it up. Because that's going to be the best way to do it. Okay, where am I? Who am I? Help. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. Look how cute it is. It's not huge. So I think it's perfect. You can, like I said, put more things in between. If you want to have it be bigger and further apart, just grab some beads or grab some other ribbon. I'm going to provide you with the star ribbon. Just grab a solid red or solid blue to go with it. And you can put it on either side of it. I'm just kind of twisting it a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look how cute. I think it's super cute. Yep, it's perfect. All right, okay, guys, I'm just gonna lay it down there. I hope you had fun. That was a fun project. I love stuff like this. What I love most is when I get to take all this stuff to my craft show and I get to put it in my booth and I'm like, I remember when I did that. Oh, I remember that one. Oh, I really like that one. So that's what's really fun for me. I don't decorate my house a lot with it. I decorate my craft booth. And then I love it when my customers come in and they're like filling their basket with all my stuff. It's the best feeling. Best feeling ever. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Let me look and see. Yep. I don't know if there's questions. So thank you for being here. I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Have a fun day. Be safe out there. Bye.